Let me say the day was long. There was many obstacles and challenges that I had to overcome, starting with the swim. Swimming not being my strength or my background. I knew that I was going to be starting off in a deficit, being a lake swim, non-wetsuit legal. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. I came out a little bit later than I anticipated at just under an hour and 12 minutes. But I didn't let that set me back. I wanted to focus on the positives and all the hard work and training that I've been doing out in Tucson on the bike, and then put my run to the test. Out on the bike, I had gone out on the course a couple of times before racing yesterday, and typically it's been slower on the way out, and then a fast second half of the bike course. The winds had flipped around yesterday, and it was actually very fast heading out to Sam Houston Park. Which was good on one end because it is a rolling hill course, a bit challenging for those like myself coming from southwestern Ontario, the flat farmlands. But on the second half, we had the south winds pushing against us, so the typical descent turned into a bit of a fight fest on the way back. I hit roughly my goals for the bike split. Again, some challenges, my chain falling off, and an unforeseen bike penalty that came out of nowhere. So I lost 6 minutes on the bike, still pulling off a 5:08 with the fastest female bike split. And then, again, didn't let that set me back. I was pretty upset when my bike chain with 2 miles left came on, and I had to get off my bike to repair it. But I went out on the bike, came into transition, and my legs felt great, so I just went with everything that I had. I took the first loop easy just so I could get to refresh the legs, get things moving. Second, started to pick it up, and the third, it was just drive this thing home. A girl on the course from my own age group, her name's Sonia, she was actually giving me some of the updates. So on the second lap, she told me, she's like, "Brooke, you're less than a minute off of first and second female amateur." And I was like, all right, let's just take this thing home. And then I knew I had it in the bag when on the third lap, she's like, "You've got it, take it home, girl." And I brought it in for a solid finish. Goal was to go under 10 hours, since in Hawaii I did 10:03, or 10 hours and 3 seconds, and so I had a little bit of a bone to pick, and certainly met my goals and exceeded my expectations.